And welcome to Double Red Card Podcast. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm Jan here alongside my boy Marvin. Marvin, how are you today? Happy New
Good,
Year.
good. It's always it's the start of a great new year for me. You know, I ended the new year on a positive with Arsenal, and I'm gonna start it on a positive.
Of course. Yeah, they won 4-0 against West Brom.
Yeah, they beat. Well, let's start off first because we've missed quite a bit since the last time. 3-1 on Chelsea.
hmm
Then it was the 1-0 over Brighton, which we haven't beaten Brighton in 3 years. So that was finally something. And then the 4-0 against West Brom. Big Sam talking hella smack, saying that we're relegation rivals here. And now we're 6 points away from the top four. So like that's crazy to think. Just even 3 wins like that just takes us that close to the top six. Or I mean the top four. We're like what 3 points from the top six or something.
I believe
I,
so.
yeah,
Somewhere around there.
somewhere around there. Yeah. Now that's how crazy how tight it is right now in the Prem. With a lot of teams like Liverpool that's been messing up recently with a couple of draws. Hell, United caught up to them. That's how bad it is. So City has another game in hand. If they win it, they're pretty much what 32 points, I think. So they'll be
Pretty
right,
much.
and then City will be playing Liverpool eventually. So City can honestly challenge for the title again. They could probably dethrone Liverpool this year. I don't think United will. I really don't.
No,
Um,
I mean, they
United is
played
definitely
well the
gonna.
last three games,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
still.
I think that the problem with United is I still don't think Ollie is the right man for them, and I definitely think they still need to make more signings in the transfer window when it comes to defense. Never buy a Harry Maguire again because that is not worth anything. Um, well,
Well, still a criminal in your eyes, though?
he's still a criminal, yeah, criminal in all the eyes of the world. But yeah, so that's the thing I'm trying to get to. For all the people that kept, including you, that kept saying, "Oh, it's the manager's fault, Arteta out." What up? What up?
Man, I don't remember saying all those things, man.
All right, what up? Here's the thing. I've said
Let's
it,
not forget you were a Milan fan for like a couple days.
and I still
Exactly.
supported Arsenal. I still watched every game.
That's true. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
But that's the thing. When it comes to and I said it's not Art. Yeah, there's a partial blame to Arteta. I said it's like a 40-60 blame. There's the stubbornness of Arteta, but he's a newer manager, and this is just things he has to learn. And one keep forgetting this. He's literally a new manager. He's only about to just hit a year for the first time of his ever career managing a team. And on top of that, it's not like he just went and managed a small team. He went ahead and managed Arsenal. Let's be real. As crap as we are lately, we're not. We're historically we're still one of the largest clubs in the world.
Yeah.
Boom.
There's no doubt.
There's a lot of pressure there. But like where his stubbornness came is his reliance on some of the senior players. Like his reliance on Willian and Xhaka and Bellerin, people that let him down. Although Xhaka and Bellerin have been doing better since Willian has done jack shit. Um,
Like always.
yeah,
I still got
uh,
him in free though.
yeah. At least we got him on the free, and we can honestly sell him to get some little bit of money. But the thing is, with these players, is they were letting him down, and he kept picking them, and then it was forced. That's the problem. Everyone's gonna bring up that he didn't pick like Smith Rowe and put Bakayo on the right because he wanted to. It was because he was forced. That is technically true. Pepe was red carded. Pepe was on a red card suspension. Xhaka was suspended. Bellerin was suspended. He kind of had to play these players. Willian uh, was quarantining, so it made sense. He was forced to play like these players. But you know what the difference is not only did he just play them and that is he kept playing them, and he's been playing them for the last 3 weeks or the last 3 games. Sorry, not weeks. It's only been a week actually. Yeah,
Good.
3 games basically a week. But that's the thing. He keeps. What just happened? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Everything just went black screen. It came back now.
Oh,
That was weird.
that malfunction. But go on though.
Malfunction, but it's still recording, it's still going. So, yeah. Um, let's look at it. Since Smith Rowe's come in, look how Arsenal's changed. Who would have thought? Number 10 playing Cam, right? Who would have thought that would have actually fixed our team?
No, nobody thought, honestly.
No, everyone knew. That's the thing. It was like, come on, that's all we needed. And Smith Rowe has been amazing. Saka has been our best player since. Alba really, really needs to find his form. He tried so hard in the West Brom game to score. He's just winning. Laka has. It's like Alba and Laka have
He,
swapped.
sco- he scored a brace.
He scored a
Laka.
brace,
Lacazette,
yeah.
right? He scored a
Yeah.
brace.
But Saka has been amazing. Tierney with the goal. I wasn't expecting that. He embarrassed. He embarrassed that West Brom defense. Tierney, honestly, the way his attitude is, the way he's been playing, and the way he constantly is the one that does the interview after match. Tierney, I'm not advocating to strip Aubameyang of his captaincy. I would rather Aubameyang hold on to it. But when the time comes, I think Tierney will have to become the captain of this team. He has been the true leader.
Oh no,
He deserves that. So,
yeah,
Saka. I don't think it's an argument anymore right now in the Prem. As of right now, he is probably the best young player in the Prem. I don't think that's an argument. The kid has been amazing. He's been Arsenal's standout player this season, and now he's just destroying these teams. And I get it. People are probably going to say, well, you're playing an out of form Chelsea and a Brighton and a West Brom, but we're talking about Chelsea that spent 200
Chelsea.
million. We're talking about West Brom that drew with Man City and Liverpool. So
They weren't there. They were in that game.
yeah, so
Chelsea, the top 6 Chelsea wasn't there against Arsenal. The
they
West
weren't
Ham that
there.
tied against Liverpool
Brighton
weren't
that we
there
haven't been able
against
to
Arsenal.
beat in years. But that's the thing. It's like the creativity, the spark is there, the energy with these youngsters, and that's why I'm hoping this transfer window. Obviously, Partey is going to be back. Actually, if you didn't know,
He's back in training.
he's back in training.
He trained soon.
He may feature in the Newcastle game for the FA Cup in a few days.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he will, and if he does, it'll probably be for either subbed in or 45 minutes of the first half, something like that. But then from there, with the next game, which is against Crystal Palace, I think he'll be there. And that's the thing. If Thomas Partey is back and fit in this team, it's a scary, scary time. Because Thomas Partey will definitely revolutionize that midfield. He did it for the 2 games that he was there, basically. That's how crazy it is. We've only actually played him for 2.5 games. We subbed him in the Man City game, and we only had him for 2 games before he was injured. So
Time to go back to that top 4, baby.
it's actually it's possible. I'm not here thinking
top 6.
top 6. I think is doable. Top 6 is definitely doable. Top 4, I think it's possible, but the problem is I would need a lot of these teams to start messing up, which is possible because they have, and that's the reason I'm in this position where I can get there, but don't know yet. So that's why in this transfer window, I think what Arsenal really need to do is sign another holding midfielder to complement Partey.
Who would you sign?
A lot of people have been saying Bissouma from Brighton, especially after that Brighton game where it was a very hard fight. Someone like him, I know they were looking at Soler. He's not a holding midfielder, but he's a creative player. Mm-hmm. That's another thing. If you're gonna sign a number 10, because that's what they're planning, they're talking about loaning Isco. Which, if you loan him for the 6 months, that's fine. Because even if he doesn't work out, it's just 6 months loan. We move on from there. But they're also talking about possibly signing Brandt, which I think
Oh,
Julian Brandt. Here's the thing: I think he'll do well. I just hope that if you sign Brandt, you still give Smith Rowe a chance. You start interchanging them because Smith Rowe has definitely changed this team's dynamic already.
mhm.
Um, you then have who was the other one? Erickson. I don't want. I I think he's past his days.
Ericsson, no, I don't. I think he's
I,
going to PSG with Pochettino. I
most
feel like
likely,
that's gonna
I hope.
happen. Yeah.
I would rather that. But that's the thing. I think a lot of Arsenal fans need to move past Arar. I don't think that's gonna happen. Um, and then the other player everyone keeps talking about is
I mean, that
Buendia.
could. I mean, the award thing could possibly happen because the whole
France,
collapse in the
yeah,
France
the
football
French
league.
league is collapsing, doesn't have money, but they're in first place. Would they honestly sell him?
Uh,
They probably will sell him
Depends.
at the end of the season. I don't see them selling them now. Some clubs, yes. I don't see Leon doing it though. Um, but that's what I'm trying to get to. I think for now we had to move past our war. We could revisit that in the summer, but for this January transfer window, Buendia is another one that's very interesting. I don't think it's gonna happen as much as a lot of Arsenal fans want it. Buendia from Norwich, he looks amazing. Don't get me wrong. It would be a great number 10 to put into the team. He already has Premier League experience, and he was their standout player when they were in the Prem. But the problem with that is they're in first place. He's their star player, and I'm pretty sure they're going to get 100+ million if they get promoted.
That's
So
true. Yeah.
why would they sell him? Ooh.
Why? Yeah. Why would they sell? I don't know. A lot of teams will
Mhm.
do it for the money. There's been like some teams, some owners that do it for the money.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think that Norwich will sell their player because they will get 100+ million if they get promoted. What's the point of selling Buendia? You might as well hold
Li-
on to him and sell him at the summer. And that's why I'm like, as
li-
much as my club, the fans like want these players, it'd be a hard deal to do. So I don't know who they're
Listen,
gonna sign. I just hope they
listen,
get another number 10 at least.
listen. You guys need a good defender, and I have a great defender for you guys.
No, we do not. Who
Hear
the hell do we
this,
need?
okay? Hear, hear this. The flagpole from the Etihad Stadium that almost injured Timo Werner earlier today. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
Timo was gonna take the Timo ran to go for the corner kick. He kicked the ball, but at the same time, I think he hit his foot in the post. So they had to stop for a minute. Then I think Chilwell came and kicked the ball instead.
Nice. Timo Werner has
I
had a
can't believe you didn't see
terrible
that.
time with Chelsea.
Oh yeah,
It's been terrible.
they spent how much on him? Like 60 million, around
Yeah.
set more, right?
They spent a lot. It was like 70, wasn't it? Actually, was Timo the cheap one? Was Timo actually might have been cheaper than we think?
Probably, but you have Oliver Giroud there
It
scoring
was
more than
just
him.
yeah. So Timo was 53 million.
Oh man,
Yeah,
53. I thought it was
Havertz
around
was
70. Havertz
Havertz
was
was
80.
70 million. And then because they spent 220 million this whole entire transfer just to play like that. Hashtag Lampard out. But
Hashtag. They lost the last 3 games, right?
they have not won a game in a while. Let me tell you Chelsea's form right now.
They're
So,
the ones.
huh?
They're in eighth, right? They're in eighth
They're in
right now.
eighth. Yeah. Chelsea has lost. Obviously, lost today. They drew the last game. They lost to us. They won before that, and then they lost before that again. So Chelsea right now is in 8th. They're in a really bad position. We're only 3 points away from them, so that's how bad it is.
That's right. London's gonna be red very soon.
London is definitely red. So look, I think if Arsenal just does the right signing with another number 10 just for a backup or something, and Partey comes back, and I don't know if we somehow convince Brighton to sell like Bissouma or get like another like holding midfielder, I think Arsenal could definitely challenge for the top 4 or at least get back into the top 6, especially if Alba finds his form back. But that's enough about Arsenal right now. Chelsea, we've already said enough. Honestly, with them, they're in quite the situation right now because they've lost their form completely. It's like Arsenal and Chelsea just swapped because they can't do anything right now. They're in a pickle.
Hey,
Man City.
They're back. They're back in form.
Man City's back in form. Man City's back in form, and that's scary for Liverpool because like I said, they still have a couple games in hand, so they could catch up to Liverpool really easily. The only problem I see with City is they still need a true striker. That's their problem. But other than that,
they subbed. I don't know who they swapped for Aguero, but Aguero went in. But I don't really think. I think it's time for Aguero to let someone else be the striker.
Mm. But I think City can be a dangerous thing because you just never know with them, and if they're on form. Because look, they're already in 5th. Like I said, they've only played 15 games out of the 17. So, and they're at 29 points. City could really catch up. Like, look at where United is as well. Spurs. Look.
Sonaldo,
yeah, Sonaldo, 100 goals. But Son's goal was nice. I saw the assist from Harry Kane, which was pretty nice. Harry Kane, 10 goals, 10 assists this season. They did tie the record with Alan Shearer and who's the other one? It's the 13 goals and assist record. They tied it. And, look how early it is into the season. So they're definitely going to break it. They're 100% they're going to break it, Kane and Son.
You think Spurs are contenders?
For what? The title?
Yeah.
No. They already dropped that. Listen, I don't care how close they are. No, they're not. Spurs does the Spurs thing. Jose Mourinho is not a manager that can win the title again. He's just not. So I don't think Spurs are going to win the title. I think Spurs are going to drop points soon. So Leicester's not winning the title. I can tell you that right now. It's not going to happen. Everton, who's catching up as well, is not going to win the title. Aston Villa is going to be a surprise one, but Aston Villa, I feel, is going to eventually fall. Southampton, definitely not winning title. So it's between Liverpool and City for me, honestly, because I don't see United winning it either. I see United eventually going to draw points as they usually do. They're having a great time right now, but yeah. I think United is going to fall. So it's going to be between Liverpool and City. And if City could keep up their form and if City could actually get a real striker, City could really win, challenge and win this title. If they don't, Liverpool might walk out champions again.
What will be your top 5?
The top 5? What, by the end of the season?
Yeah.
I think
that's right.
I
I'm
think.
starting this right now.
Uh, do you want me to put them in who I think will finish in order as well, or do you just want me to give 5
Yeah, I
teams?
just in order from first to you know top first and fourth is Champions League, fifth is Europa, and sixth is Europa qualifying.
So you want me to
So
give who's going to finish in the
six,
top 6?
top six right now,
I think.
right now.
I think Liverpool's
Oh,
going to walk out champion,
all right.
so they're going to be first. I think City's going to be second,
Uh-huh.
and they're not going to be that far behind. I think United's going to be third. I think Spurs is going to be fourth. I think it's probably going to be between Aston Villa or Everton that's going to be in fifth. No, sorry, Aston Villa or Leicester. Not Everton. Aston Villa or Leicester is going to be in fifth. And I think Arsenal is going to finish in sixth.
Hmm. All right.
I think that's going to be the top 6. I could definitely say Arsenal could challenge for the top 4, but again, I would need these teams to start dropping points. I know a couple of them play each other soon, so it's possible, but it's gonna take a bit. But if I were to say a safe bet, it'll probably be that. I know the 2 Manchesters and Liverpool are definitely going to finish in the top 3. That is no doubt. Now, when it comes to who's 4th, 5th, and 6th, that's debatable. I don't see Chelsea finishing in the top 6 unless they turn this around. Because Chelsea's in a bad spot.
I like that. I like your top 6.
Just being realistic.
Yeah.
I'm just being realistic. It's only a matter of time before Arsenal does the Arsenal thing too. So it's like I'm being realistic.
Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna give Manchester City first.
You think City's gonna walk out? Okay.
I believe so. I believe it depends if still does the Pep thing. He does his formula right. He knows what players to put or not, like he's been doing these past couple of games. And yeah, I give Manchester City first. Give Liverpool. They've been winning games, but then at the same time, they let themselves tie against West Brom. They tied against Wolves.
They've gotten 3
apparently.
ties in the last 5 games. That's the problem with Liverpool. They've let 3 teams have now tied with them.
Salah hasn't found his and apparently there's problems there inside the locker room. So I'm gonna give second to Liverpool.
Mm-hmm.
Third, I'll give Manchester United. I'll give United the shot, even though they've been winning recently. But you may never know; they could fall down.
Mm-hmm.
Battle for fourth or fifth, but I'm giving it third. And fourth, I'm gonna bring Arsenal back.
Oh shit! Be like Lacazette.
Bring him home. Bring him back to the Arsenal spot. I've always say fourth place is the Arsenal spot.
That's messed up.
I'm gonna get Leicester fifth, and I'll get Tottenham sixth.
So you agree Chelsea's not finishing in the top 6?
No.
Yeah.
They'll. I feel they're gonna finish 8th. They're gonna go back. They're gonna go up, but they're gonna go back down to 8th.
So
that's my feeling. That's my top 5.
Okay, again, we had a discussion a while ago, but who was going to be the first one to get sacked of the top 6 managers? And I originally said, who was it?
We both said Ole.
Ole, right?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch, he ain't gonna be the one. It might be Lampard.
Wrong.
It might be Lampard.
I feel like it could be Lampard.
Because I definitely could tell you it's not going to be Arteta. Even if we go back to another bad run, they have already acknowledged and backed this manager, and they said they're going to stick with him. And they'll stick with him until the end of the season. And it's very interesting what is going on here with Arteta actually, because it's not just the players, because the players completely backed him. If you notice that, none of them faulted him. They backed him up and they wanted him. Obviously, there were a couple players here and there that were having issues, but those are the senior players that aren't getting involved in the game. And you know what? Some of them shouldn't. Obviously, there were issues there, but most of the players backed Arteta. But then you had a lot of the managers backing him. Jurgen, Pep, I think Frank at one point even backed him. Hell, even Petr Cech. Well, he's not a manager, but Petr Cech yourself was out here backing Arteta.
Better check yourself or you wreck yourself. I can't believe you went with that. I can't believe I actually said that, and I followed it.
That's the thing. The board and even the Kroenke family they back Arteta. I don't see him ever getting sacked, unless we have an abysmal, complete fail of a season from here on out, and we get relegated. I don't see him getting sacked, and I don't know what it is. He has this. It's something about him that you actually you kind of I don't know how to explain it. He has this appeal to him. I don't ever really, you noticed me, even with me. I never really wanted to get angry at Arteta. I wanted to get more angry with the team. There's just something about Arteta, he's charismatic in a way that you just don't want to blame him.
I just don't like that excuse that excuse that he used about the winning like that. I didn't. That's one thing I didn't like about it.
I didn't like that either. I thought that was dumb. He shouldn't have done that. But it is what it is. Because it's very interesting. Because fair enough, the games that we did lose, let's go back. We should have beat Burnley, but that red card really screwed us. Right? Mm-hmm. We should have done better with Wolves, but let's just move on. If we didn't get the red card against Leeds, we were really pushing Leeds at one point until that red card came into play, and that screwed us over. Hell, we could have even walked out of winners of Southampton until the red card again.
I mean, Liverpool B. Let's get that straight.
Liverpool B, yes, I know, but let's look at that. Had those 3 red cards, those are the 3 games where the red cards really screwed them and screwed the team. Had those 3 games gone our way without those red cards, that would have been 9 points. You know where we would be with 9 points right now? We'd be on 32 points, and we would be in 4th place right now.
Oh, the Arsenal spot?
We would be in the Arsenal spot, yeah. So
don't forget
those
that.
Red cards. And you know what? He's finally learned about that, because look what happened against West Brom. Hector got a yellow card in the first half. And Hector was actually doing pretty good on the right back side. But he knew, you know what? I don't want to risk it. In the second half, he subbed in Maitland-Niles, which was also great. Maitland-Niles did the job. Really love him at right back spot. Honestly, that's one of the reasons when a lot of people say, oh, we need to sign another right back. I'm like, we have Maitland. He'll do the job. Yeah. I mean, if you really want to get a right back, I would say sell Hector. Have Maitland as our right back for a while. And if you're trying to get a real right back that you want to develop, Lamptey from Brighton. So he looks like a really good right back in the making.
The flagpole from the Etihad Stadium.
Yeah, so
best defender. Almost injured Werner today. Best defender out there.
But yeah. So again, I don't know. It's definitely gonna have to be Frank for me at this point. Then who's gonna get sacked first? Because unless United go in a bad form and just completely drop off and they end somewhere in the tops in 5th or 6th, him just finishing in 2nd or 3rd and getting back in the Champions League again, that's good enough for the Manchester board. So I don't see him getting sacked anytime soon. Jose Mourinho would have to really royally mess up right now for Spurs to sack him. I think actually if Spurs gets eliminated out of the what is it, the Carabao Cup, the FA, the Carabao Cup, if they get eliminated by both of them, right, which I think they will, and they don't obviously finish in the top four, and if they also lose the Europa League, I think Jose will then get sacked. But that's a lot of variables you have to go through. So I don't know. Again, the problem is Lampard just has nothing to show for himself. Sure, you got into the top four last season, but right now you're doing horribly, and you spent so much money saying that it was because of the transfer that you couldn't challenge for the title. Well, here we go. You spent you spent all this money to challenge for the title, and where are we now? We're in eighth. So.
Like, let's not. He doesn't want. He don't want to use the academic players neither. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Spend more money. Yeah, he said himself.
He did. You're absolutely right. That's what I'm saying. He does.
He said he doesn't want Chelsea to be known as an academic. What's that word that he used? The academic system.
Yeah. Team. Which is the dumbest thing. What? I'm like, what? You're supposed to.
Why would you say that?
Yeah, you're supposed to
say that in the first place.
I mean, look what Arsenal's done by using some of the youngsters.
Before the transfer window, he had all these academic players, and that was the reason why Chelsea was on the top four in the beginning of the season.
Yeah,
because of the academic players. But then you spend like 50 million on Werner. You spent
70 on Havertz.
80
and you're not even
80 million Havertz.
You're not even using them.
Bottom 8. That's on the bottom 8.
They're not even using him. They're subbing him in.
For God's sakes, Oliver Giroud has more goals than him and Havertz and Werner combined.
Yeah.
Like, really? Like, why would he say that in the public?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. When it comes to this, I see Lampard being the first one getting sacked. I really do. I would have thought it would be Ollie, but it's got to be Lampard now. I don't see Mourinho getting sacked. You would have to have so many variables go in there. So many variables to get him sacked. I don't see. Obviously, Jurgen and Pep are not getting sacked. Arteta it's already been proven he's not going to get sacked. Like you would have to royally mess up and get Arsenal relegated, which that's not happening. I'm sorry to tell everyone. Everyone who Arsenal's going to get relegated, shut up. Because I still see people that start saying, "Oh, Arsenal are still in a relegation battle because we're in the 11th place." I'm like, let's count the difference.
No, you're not.
I am 12 points from the relegation zone, and I am 10 points from the champions. So if you really want to use that excuse that I'm in a relegation battle because I'm only 12 points away from the relegation zone, then I'm also in a title contention because I'm only 10 points away from Liverpool. I'm not in either one of those. I'm not. Yeah, sure. Arsenal is not in a spot they shouldn't. Is in a spot they shouldn't be. But let's look what happens though. Let's look at this result. If Arsenal beats Crystal Palace next week, right? Mm-hmm. And Southampton most likely will lose to Liverpool. I'm gonna back Liverpool beating Southampton. Then we're gonna move up to 9th. And surprisingly, we'll move up to 10th. If Burnley somehow beat West Ham as well in that same result, then Arsenal will move up to 9th. And that's what I'm saying. It's a slow climb, but we're getting there. We're climbing up this table. So, there is this possibility of Arsenal getting back to the top 6. It's still early in the season, so yeah, there's still a lot of time to fix this. And with every team messing up here, they're constantly drawing like crazy. If Arsenal just keep their run, because let me tell you what Arsenal's games are, because realistically, Arsenal actually has finally a better run of games. Because I play Crystal Palace and then Newcastle. Then there's a chance for revenge against Southampton for that draw.
Liverpool
B.
B. How
Yeah.
many times do I have to repeat this? Liverpool B.
There's a chance to, because we got the draw with them, there's a chance that with Partey and all these players being back, that we might just go ahead and push Southampton back down. So that's 3 games there's possibility already for a win. I don't fear United. I really don't fear United. I don't remember, honestly, the last time United beat Arsenal. I really don't. It's been a while.
Well, let's be careful.
I know, be careful with that because I know what happened 8-2. I know what happened with Arsenal and United once. You have to be careful, but I just don't fear them. I'm not saying it's an easy 3 points because it's not. It's still Man United with Bruno Fernandes, who's probably arguably the best attacking midfielder right now in the world. So I'm not gonna take them lightly either. I'm just not afraid of them.
I say you guys gonna draw.
It's possible, but then we have Wolves, who I think Arsenal could definitely beat this season. I mean, we would have if it wasn't for the red cards.
Portugal FC.
Portugal FC. Aston Villa, I feel, is going to be the issue. Aston Villa could give us a challenge again.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely think we could beat Leeds. Man City at home, there's a possibility of getting a draw out of them. There's even a possibility of beating them. So, I definitely think we could beat Leicester. I know we'll beat Burnley this time around. I think we could hold Spurs to a draw at home. I know I'll beat West Ham. Last time Liverpool was in our stadium, we beat them 2-0.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it's going to happen again, but I could definitely see a point. Definitely, that's just a freebie. That's a freebie right there, Sheffield United.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, so then Fulham's another freebie. I can see us getting revenge against Everton. I keep saying this like we're going to win every single game. Jesus. It could be anything. It could be draws. But I'm just saying realistically what I could see happening. Newcastle, again, I could beat. West Brom, definitely could beat them again. Chelsea, 3 points. Crystal Palace, and then Brighton at the end to finish it all. So Arsenal's run of games isn't that bad. Because when we first started this season, it was just constant the other top 5, other than Chelsea. So it was like Spurs, City, United, and Liverpool, one right after the other. I had to do. Now it's spaced out. So
I guess have a chance.
We have breathing room, yeah. And most of them are now at home because we had to play them away. Yeah, because we have Man City, Spurs, Liverpool at home. So. And United at home. Yeah, because we beat United at their stadium. Yeah, we have the only one that we're not playing at home is going to be Chelsea. Because we played all of them away. And that's what I'm saying. I think Arsenal can really, really push for it now. If they keep their confidence up, their run of form up, Partey comes back in, and they make some smart loan signings. Because that's the thing. I don't think they should do permanent signings right now. I think they should do some loans. Wait for the summer, and I think we could really push for it. I would say this: if you can't finish top 4, and you could get us at least to the top 6, really push for that Europa League win. Really push for that. If that's the way we had to get back to the Champions League, so be it. But that's my Arsenal rant for the day.
TV. Watch.
AFTV. Don Robbie, where you at?
Where is he?
Don Robbie?
Yeah.
Currently having the time of his life, with Arsenal's wins. He's been happy. Quarantining. I believe he got out of quarantine. He had COVID, actually, so...
Oh, damn.
He got better. He got better, yeah. So, Don Robbie...
Than Robbie. Base card Robbie.
I don't know about that, but
I don't know about that, but you know what I know.
don't say it.
We're still undefeated.
Yes, Milan is still undefeated.
That's right. We're still undefeated. Inter kept our place warm for 2 hours, and
Yeah,
we
but here's the
still
thing with
managed to beat them
Inter.
2-0.
Inter's
Here we
a
go.
point
Oh
behind.
my God, here we go.
Inter's literally you are like Liverpool. Wait, you are literally like Liverpool. You have drawn 2 of your games in your last 5. You let Inter catch up to you.
All right, so
Inter's been
but
on a
we're
5.
still undefeated. We're
Okay,
invincible right
you're
now in Serie A.
yes, you are. However, you did say yourself that you were afraid of this.
Yeah.
Who do you play next?
Right. We play against Juve.
Exactly. You need to be scared of this. So if you can get
Wednesday
past, if you can get
at
past
2:30 on ESPN2.
245, if you can get
Say
past
2:30. No.
Juventus, it's 245. I can see it right now. If you can get past Juventus, I definitely could tell you got this title. If you don't, you're going to be in trouble because Inter is definitely going to continue their run of form. And especially if Juve beat you, you're going to give Juve that confidence that they're going to try to come back and really damage the Serie A right now.
But you know what? At least we're not enter our own player eliminate them from the Champions League. Ooh, I got signed up for a bit. Yeah, Lukaku eliminated Inter from the Champions League from his own header.
Well, you see, that's the thing that you also have to realize. Inter has no pressure of the Champions League. They literally just have to focus on the Serie A. That is it, and that is why they're on a run of form. Because that's all they're worried. They could rest up, especially during those weeks when people have to play Champions League and Europa League. Inter's not in the Europa League, right? No.
No,
No,
they're
that's what I'm saying.
away from Europe.
Everything, yeah. So this is actually beneficial to them. So you have to be careful with them for that reason. Because if you mess up once, Inter's going to capitalize. Even a draw right now will screw you.
You gotta be careful.
So you can't even lose or draw to Juventus. Because Inter's gonna
play Zlatan. They don't want to put Zlatan in that game either, which is he's good to go, but they don't want to put him against Juve. Like, oh man, you sure about that?
Well, you gotta learn the hard way. Wow, Lazio, you have fallen down. My lord. Oh, I know this is a different league. Did you see Bayern?
Oh, the 5-2.
I saw when they were losing 2-0. I was gonna shower at that moment. This was around, I assume around 4 something. I saw they were losing 2-0, and then I get a notification on my phone about Bayern Munich with a comeback. I'm like, what? I see 5-2. I'm like, 5-2. My God. I saw this meme on Twitter that had me dying of laughter. Where everyone knows this meme. Where it's the old man getting mugged and he's like, call an ambulance. But not for me. And it was like all the Bundesliga team and then Bayern Munich. Yeah, it's really like you think you could outbest Bayern Munich, but you score on them, they're just gonna score a lot more back on you.
Pretty much.
Bayern is the machine that right now is unstoppable. That's why I'm backing them. I definitely know they're gonna win the Bundesliga. I understand Leipzig is right there, but I definitely know they're gonna win the Bundesliga, and I definitely believe they're gonna win the Champions League. Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, I truly do. And that's the thing. Right. You're going to enter another situation because it's Bayern versus Atletico, right?
Oh yeah. Oh damn.
Bayern's gonna eliminate Atletico, and you know what that's gonna do? This is where you're finally gonna
No
hear these
wait,
words from.
is that Atletico?
I believe. So, oh, actually, isn't that? We might have been thinking of the group stage, right?
Yeah, I remember. They're entering the round of 16.
Yeah. I know. Who does? Who plays against who? Let me see. So yeah, because Bayern plays Lazio. Lazio's still in the Champions League. Man, it's been a
Yeah,
while. Oh, Atletico's going through. They're playing Chelsea. Yep. Sorry, Chelsea. It was fun while it lasted, eh? Right, it's Barca versus PSG. Poor Porto, they're going against Juve. Sevilla Dortmund is going to be a great one. That is going to be a great game. Atalanta Real is going to be a great one. Mönchengladbach versus Man City is going to be a great one. Leipzig versus Liverpool. Yeah. Yeah. But okay, yeah. So Atletico's gonna go through. Because I was gonna say if Atletico got eliminated from the Champions League now, it'll benefit them too because no European game, they can focus on La Liga. Because obviously, yeah, they're kind of dominating La Liga. And can we just say, hey, remember when it was Luis Suarez that was the problem for Barca?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah. Look.
not.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Who scored there? Wow, that's crazy. Man,
Luis
oh
Suarez.
wow. That's crazy. Damn, who would have thought that? Wow. Yeah, man. Woo wee. Actually, Barca won a game. Frankie de Jong, wow.
Yeah, but they didn't do that well. I saw the game.
Yeah, it
Like
doesn't look.
Messi didn't know where to shoot. It's like I told you right. Nobody knows how to be a good striker besides Luis Suarez.
Yeah.
Sorry, but that's true.
Yeah,
A
no, you're right.
the strikers
Here's the thing.
supposed to
Here's
net the ball,
here's the thing. Atletico Madrid,
not all
unless
these like fancy tricks.
Atletico Madrid has to mess up two of their games, right? That is the only, or three realistically. That is the only way Real Madrid is going to overtake them. I still think Real Madrid are more likely gonna win this league, but as we keep going and Atletico keeps dominating, I don't know. Atletico probably will win their title again because they don't even play Real till the 7th, and yeah, that's it. They played Real before, didn't they? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Real beat them.
Mm-hmm.
So if Atletico play against Real again and Real beats them again, and Atletico messes up somewhere here or there, or just has a couple of draws, Real can overtake them. But I don't know. It's interesting. I just know Barca's not winning nothing. Barca is a sinking ship. So Messi, I don't do it. Don't stay Barca. Don't do it. You have your chance right now to negotiate. You're free to negotiate with any club. Just
Where do
leave.
you think he'll end up?
PSG or Man City. I think PSG.
I say
As
Man
much as
City.
as much as I would say Man City for Pep, you have Neymar and an easier league.
Yeah, but
Messi's getting old, dude. I don't think he wants to go play in the Prem. I don't realistically think he wants to. Especially you would also have
see
to
what happens.
yeah, you would also have to see who gets further in the Champions League this season, PSG or what's it called, Man City. And
Yes.
and that's the thing, PSG is going to play against Barca, so you know if PSG also eliminate Barca, it's going to be a hard a hard sell there.
Basically. But it depends how they play too in the Champions League.
Yeah, they're going to get eliminated. I don't know if they'll get eliminated by PSG necessarily, but they're gonna get eliminated.
No,
They're not.
for
They're not
sure.
winning the Champions League. I'm telling you, Barca's not doing anything this season.
Coleman out. I've been saying it since the beginning. Coleman out.
Hashtag
Coleman has
Lampard
to
out.
go.
Hashtag Coleman out.
Hashtag Robbie.
Don Robbie. Hashtag Lee Gun is doom.
Robbie. Oh yeah.
It's really bad, guys. It's really bad.
They're gonna sell
There's
most of
a
their players for cheap now.
yeah. It's a
They
bargain
have to.
sale. They have to. It's a bargain sale. Same with Actually, who's the club that Arsenal was trying to raid? Valencia. Valencia's broke.
Oh, Valencia is on the
In the relegation, and they're gonna get
zone.
and they're also broke.
Yeah, they're broke.
That's the only reason Arsenal are looking to like possibly take Soler from them.
Damn, it's great. It's pretty funny how all these like giants from the past are now like battling relegation, or are not even in the top 6 no more.
I mean, yeah, because look, Valencia is in relegation zone. Barca's in 5th. Hell, even Sevilla is in 6th. Athletic Club is in 9th. My God, they sacked their coach, right? Their manager.
Yeah, not a smart move, but okay.
Yeah. PSG, I think, is in 3rd, right?
Yeah, they're in 3rd place right now. Leon's in 1st, and I think Lille's in 2nd.
Yeah. Rennes is in 4th. Marseille's in 5th. Monaco's in 6th. Remember when Monaco almost got relegated?
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah.
A year after they won the league.
Yeah. What's the other one? Bundesliga. I want to see who's in the relegation zone for all these teams. If there's any big team. Oh yeah, Schalke. Schalke. Is it Schalke or Schalke?
Schalke.
Schalke. Okay, Schalke. Here's the thing. They have not won a single game, right? Yeah, they've gotten 4 draws. They haven't won a single game. Neither has Sheffield United. And who do you think is gonna get a win first?
On all top 3.
Of Schalke or no, Schalke or Sheffield United.
Sheffield United. Definitely calling it Sheffield.
Names. Dortmund, Leverkusen, Leipzig, Bayern. Yeah, that makes sense with the top 4 there. Except you would think Dortmund would be in 2nd, but that makes sense. Yeah. That's crazy, though. That is crazy. Don't mind me. I'm just looking at some Arsenal news. How dare you talk about Aubameyang like that?
Arsenal TV?
No.
No?
No. Oh, look at Sky Sports. Smith Rowe gives Arsenal qualities that they previously lacked. Yeah. Fiorentina open to rescuing Torreira. Lucas Torreira. Yeah, his loan's gonna get canceled by Atletico, so he's probably coming back to Arsenal. Yes, his loan's gonna most likely be canceled. They've only played him like 1 game, I think.
They played him. I don't know what's gonna happen to Torreira at the end of the day.
I honestly don't mind him coming back if they cancel his loan, because if Arteta's smart, you pair him up with Thomas Partey in that midfield. Lucas Torreira, Thomas Partey, and Smith Rowe. That's a midfield I could get behind. Especially if he also signed Buendia. If you do take him off of Norwich, that's a midfield I can enjoy for a while. Exactly. Chain gang.
But I could see you though.
Oh, you can see me?
Stop. Yeah, I can't. No, stop. Don't even try. Stop. Oh my god, here we go. Okay, now I can't see you. Okay, now I can.
Very interesting.
Yeah, it would be. We'll just see what happens from there on now. So anything else you want to add before we sign
Yeah, Arteta also recall Matteo Guendouzi because Guendouzi Partey is another midfielder I would love. But other than that, hashtag Lampard out. Chelsea sucks. London is red. Well, technically it's white right now, but hopefully it'll be red soon.
Don Robbie's back.
Don Robbie's back. And Forza Milan.
Forza Milan. That's right. That's energy I want. Give me that energy.
Also, this is just for him, just for January. Your Italian jersey should be here soon, so just letting you know that.
Bene. Molto bene.
You can have another one that's hanging on that wall. I see the Man City one over there.
Yeah, you can see it, right?
Yeah. I see? Okay, so there's Milan, Man City. I don't know what that other one is.
The other one is the collaboration they did with Pharrell. I got that as a gift, so
For who?
It's a collaboration that Adidas did with Pharrell like a while back.
Okay.
It's like a designer one. If you want to see, I can show you it. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see it for the content.
Oh god. Human race one.
Oh.
You can see. Yeah, it's nice.
It is nice.
Yeah. I wore it once. And I got the AC Milan one from 2011, the last time they won the Scudetto.
Calcio Milan.
That's right. All right. I got more where that came from.
Just remember, you do have to play against the most famous team, Piamento Calcio.
FIFA. That's the City one from this season. What do FIFA think when they do that? Like,
well, they lost the rights to the name Juventus, so they just had to give it whatever. I don't know where they got Piamento Calcio though. Yeah. The thing that always kills me, if you guys haven't seen it, is the Champions League cartoon. When this kid got signed to him, who's the center back from the Netherlands? De Ligt.
Yeah.
De Ligt in the cartoon where he goes, I've always dreamed as a little boy to play. He's supposed to say Juventus, and they get like it covers him up, and he goes Piamento Calcio.
Oh, in the Bleacher Report football, the champions.
Yeah. Hold up.
Oh, that was funny.
Let me see if I can get that little sound bite.
Are you seriously stringing it up right now? Yeah, okay, you putting in that work.
I would have had to give me 1 second. I had to actually search.
Wow.
This is quite the annoyance.
How fast can you type?
Not fast enough. Is it this one? No. Because that is João Felix. Oh god, we're actually listening to it. You can hear it, right?
A bit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I cannot find it. I don't know where it is.
It's always next time, Marvin.
It's always next time, right? Damn it. Well, pretty much, I just still love that saying. It's just like, of all the dumbest things I heard as a little boy, I've always dreamed of playing for you. Piamento Calcio.
Oh man.
All right. Well, I mean, that's pretty much good where we're at right here. So any last words I
Yeah.
gotta throw out there is, like I said, Chelsea sucks. Lampard out. Arsenal's making a comeback.
Don
Milan,
Robbie's back.
Don Robbie's back. Juventus, that's a match you gotta look out for. Messi leave Barcelona, and Spurs is gonna do the Spurs thing and still lose.
Basically.
Pretty much. So the world goes round and round.
All right, I'm Janier. That's been Marvin. This has been the Double Red Card Podcast. See you next week, guys.
See you guys.
Peace.